Hey everybody,
Hi.
we're checking out the Lake Buena Vista resort over by Disney Springs, so come along with us.
Come on.
When you enter the lobby here, you notice it is pretty bright and welcoming. There's a lot of spaces to look at in here. So we just scanned past the Eclipse Lounge. It is open from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's a great place to grab drinks, meet up with friends, and you can watch your favorite game on the TVs. Now this hotel is technically 2-in-1, so we have the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista. We also have the Wyndham Garden Lake Buena Vista as well. Another big thing in this lobby is going to be your Sundial 24/7. It's like a little self-service convenience store, so perfect for on-the-go families, or if you need a snack or forgot something, you can go grab it here. This is a Disney Springs area resort. It's a 5-minute walk from Disney Springs, so you really can't get much closer than that. This is also a Walt Disney World More Great Accommodations hotel, which means they are approved through Disney to be a partner with them. So you'll see this photo op with the Mickey ears. There's usually that and a couple others at those resorts. You're also going to benefit from things like getting early entry into the parks. You're also going to have bus times going to and from the parks. This one's going to run every hour, minus when the park opens. It's going to run an hour and a half before the park opens. And of course, these can always change. But in order to be a more great accommodations hotel, there are certain standards that you have to meet. So it's a good sign that they have that. They also do have a small gaming area, so that's something for the family or kids to enjoy. Now we are going to walk through the garden part of the resort first. As you can see, this overlooks kind of the pool, what I guess you consider the garden area. What's really cool about this is there's also a hidden Mickey down there if you look real closely. From our point of view, it is upside down, but you can definitely see it in the grounds. This first room we're going to take a look at is actually a courtyard view room. So this is technically referred to as the courtyard. And in this room, you're going to find your chair and table over in the corner. We've got 2 double beds here, so this does sleep up to 4 people. You've also got your end table in the center with your phone, desk drawer to put stuff in, and a little bit of storage underneath. This also does have your regular pen and paper on it, and you'll also have your lights in between the bed as well as some outlets for plugging in your devices. You also have a ton of storage in this front dresser and seating area, as well as your big table. Now this is one of those connecting rooms, as you can see this door over in the corner. So if you have 2 families or more going, you can request the connecting room and then be able to go in and out of each other's room. You also have a lovely little sink, just a 1-person sink here, as well as your little closet with your iron and ironing board in there, as well as the bathroom. Now, you also do have a cooler here that you can keep stuff in. You've got your little tea, coffee cups in the top drawer, and you also have your safe located in this dresser as well. Now, we're going to jump over to the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista rooms. So right away, you're going to know there's going to be a different color palette and a little different setup and aesthetic to the room. We're going to start looking at the bathroom here. So right away, bathroom is a little bit bigger. This one's got a little bit more blues within the color scheme. You've got a nice pull-out mirror. This one still has a single vanity. You've got your shower with tub. You've got your toilet. Again, aesthetics here are a little different. Most of it's the same, still the towels underneath. And then once we move into the room, you're going to see the color palette in here is also different. You've got end tables on both sides with different lights, or different lamps rather. And then this is actually going to be your king bed. So there's not a ton of these because you have this pull-out sofa here as well for additional sleeping into that queen. And then as you overlook, you can kind of see the garden and the parking lot, or sorry, the courtyard and the parking lot. Now, this does also have your desk to work at, so again, that's a little different than the other rooms. You've got a little table. You've got a very similar front desk dresser over here with seating underneath. Something to note, this does have a small refrigerator in it, and so did the other rooms. I stated that it was a cooler. Just so you know, a cooler and a refrigerator are very different temperature-wise and what you can store in them. when you're looking at these rooms. Now that you've seen the king room, let's go look at one of the queen rooms. So again, very similar setup. You're going to have kind of the same bathroom, same aesthetics, and this is still in the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista Hotel. You've got some good storage over here. And so once you go into the room, you're going to have your 2 queen beds. Same aesthetic. Notice with this one, you only have the 1 end table in between. And then similar view, as well as the courtyard and the garden. You still got your desk in here. You've got your TV. You've got your storage, everything in these cabinets as well. So again, just a different category room, slightly different setup, but you still get everything that you get in the other room. I'm not sure if it's just because I love the color blue, but I think this is really sleek looking, as well as the carpet. I love having that cool texture on it as well. So nothing super over Disney-fied, but definitely a very comfortable place to sleep, especially being so close to the parks. Now, we are going to keep going, and we're going to take a look at the Lakeview restaurant. Now, this is going to be where you're going to get your breakfast. It's open from 6:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. And this is important. They do have Mickey Waffles here. So if Mickey Waffles is on your bucket list, which it should be, this is going to be the place to get it. I also love that it has this little nook for the Drawn to Life area. It's just like a little drawing play area for kids. Drawn to Life is going to be the Cirque du Soleil show located over at Disney Springs, but they also do have like drawing classes and stuff at different parts of the park that we can talk about at a later time. Now, I do like this is a full buffet here. You'll go in, you'll grab your food, and you will go get your seating. This is a separate cost, so you would definitely want to check that before you go. It shouldn't be too much. I believe it was $25 at the time, but that price can always change at any point. And we can put what the cost is currently up on the screen for you. But this is a great way to get a good hearty breakfast before you walk over to the parks or take the bus. You do have tons of seating in here, tons of natural light. You definitely can find a great spot to sit and hang out here. Now, we have this lovely pool, so let's go check it out and see what it looks like. First, we're going to walk through the courtyard. So you remember where we started the first room review and saw the Mickey? That's where we are. We're going to head out to the pool. And that cute little shop that we just scanned by is your Oasis restaurant. It is open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., weather permitted, or 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. for bar service. It's great for like just to grab drinks or little bar snacks. Now, this pool has a lot of cool aesthetics. You've got a little bit of cabana cover-ups. You've got your seating. You've got your jacuzzi hot tub, which in Florida, you probably only really want to use this during the cold months or like if it's a cold morning or cold night. But maybe it's cooler to get in there during the day. It's got a great little kids area with that water that'll drop on them. So this is going to be a great spot for the whole family. Overall, this seems like a great resort alternative if you're not wanting to stay on Disney property, but you still want those benefits and being close to the park. A 5-minute walk to Disney Springs is crazy close. And if you didn't want to wait on the bus, you could walk over to Disney Springs and catch one of the other buses that go directly to the park that you want to go. So yeah, that's kind of our thoughts on this resort. Let us know what you think. Would you stay here? Is this something that interests you? Do you want to know more about it? If so, please reach out to us. We'd be happy to help get this booked for you and get your next Disney trip all planned and ready. This is all we have for you this week. Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure that you are following us down below, and if not, hit that subscribe button so you can be up to date whenever we post a new video next week. And then, yeah, just let us know if you would stay here, if you have any questions. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you later. Bye.